Well, Ovid was a poet born in 43 BC, the year after the assassination of Julius Caesar. He came from a quite wealthy family, and as a young man moved to Rome for his education, which was the standard thing at the time. Toured Greece, did a sort of a mini grand tour of Greece, which is another thing that young wealthy Roman men would have done. And although he took a few jobs in the judiciary, decided not to go into public life and instead became a poet, and a very successful poet at that. Very shortly after the Metamorphoses was first published, or perhaps even just the first draft was published, we're not quite sure, Ovid was suddenly exiled from Rome. Augustus made the announcement himself. He made a personal announcement, exiled Ovid from Rome to a place called Tomis, which is in modern-day Romania on the Black Sea, which was frankly a dump. It was awful. No one went to Tomis. It was right at the edge of the empire. The climate was terrible. There was no culture there. And Ovid was exiled, and his books were banned. We don't know why this happened. The only evidence we have is what Ovid himself tells us. And he tells us there were two reasons, that there was a Carmen and an error. A Carmen is a song, it's a poem. And an error is an error, it's a mistake, it's an indiscretion. The Carmen he's referring to is the Ars Amatoria, with the art of love, which was said to induce Roman matrons towards adultery, you see, which of course was rubbish, and in fact had been published about 8 years before he was banished. So that can't have been the proximate cause. The error, we don't know, he won't tell us, but he implies that he has seen something he shouldn't have seen. Clearly it's something scandalous to do with the imperial family. And over the years, everyone's guessed at what that might be. Did he catch one of the imperial family in flagrante delicto, in an adulterous affair? Did he in fact catch Augustus himself having sex with another man? That theory was very popular in the Middle Ages. He was banned, and he never ever made it back to Rome. He spent the rest of his life writing letters begging to be allowed back home, and he never was, and he died 9 years later in Tomis, very sadly.